Have you ever stopped to wonder why certain patterns keep repeating in your life? Why some experiences seem to echo again and again, as if the universe is reflecting your thoughts and emotions back to you? It's not random. It's a sign of something deeper at work. There's an invisible thread linking your inner world to the events unfolding around you. Brian Tracy once said, "You are a living magnet. What you attract into your life is in harmony with your dominant thoughts." This isn't just poetic. It's a universal truth echoed by mystics, scientists, and spiritual thinkers alike. The universe isn't a passive backdrop. It's a living, responsive field of energy that hears every word, feels every emotion, and responds to every belief you hold. The surprising part, most of this communication happens without our awareness. We're constantly broadcasting on a frequency we don't even realize we've chosen. But here's the empowering truth. We can change the station. We can align with the universe intentionally, and when we do, our thoughts begin shaping our reality, bringing forth people, events, and opportunities that reflect what we truly believe and feel. So how do we move from unconscious signals to conscious communication? How do we ask for what we truly desire instead of attracting what we fear? There are ancient and modern practices that show us the way, time-tested methods to align our energy with our intentions and co-create a life that reflects our highest truth. Let's explore 5 of the most powerful. 1. Tapping into the power of energy. This is where things begin to shift from ordinary to extraordinary. Because everything, yes, everything, is energy. The concept of sending energetic requests to the universe is grounded in 2 foundational laws: the law of vibration and the law of attraction. Think of it like this: every thought you think, every emotion you feel, is vibrating. Like the strings of a finely tuned guitar, your inner world is constantly humming at a frequency unique to you. That vibration isn't static. It changes, moment to moment, based on your mindset, your attitude, your beliefs. Now enter the law of attraction, vibration's natural dance partner. It's built on a simple but powerful principle. Like attracts like. That means the energy you emit through your thoughts and feelings becomes a magnet, drawing in experiences that resonate with the same frequency. You're constantly casting energetic nets into the universe, and what you pull in depends entirely on the quality of your vibration. Picture your vibrational state as a lighthouse, radiating signals into the vast cosmic sea. When you're aligned with joy, gratitude, compassion, or love, you send out high-frequency energy. And the universe? It listens. It responds. It brings into your orbit the people, experiences, and opportunities that mirror those uplifting vibrations. It's like setting the emotional soundtrack for your day, and the universe composes the score to match. But the opposite is equally true. When you dwell in fear, anger, or worry, your vibration drops, and with it, your reality shifts. You begin to attract events that reinforce those lower emotional states, not because the universe is punishing you, but because it responds neutrally, exactly to the frequency you're broadcasting. It's not personal. It's energetic law. The magic begins when you become aware of this dynamic and start shifting your vibration consciously. Start your day with a gratitude ritual. Take a deep breath in traffic and remember what's still good. Replace reaction with reflection. These small choices recalibrate your frequency, and with it, your reality. When your inner frequency aligns with what you genuinely want to attract, you become a magnet for those very things. The universe, always in harmony with your vibration, begins to respond in ways that feel miraculous, but are actually the result of deep alignment. As you become more attuned to your own energetic state, you begin living in resonance with the flow of the cosmos. You start listening more carefully to your thoughts. You pay closer attention to your emotions, not to suppress them, but to understand them as messengers of your energetic signature. In many ways, This process is like having a quiet, ongoing dialogue with the universe. Your inner world whispers, and the universe responds. 2. Prayer, a conversation from the heart. Have you ever wondered how certain practices, so simple, yet so profound, can connect your inner world to the vast intelligence of the cosmos? This isn't about religion. It's not about dogma or doctrine. It's about a universal relationship that transcends belief systems. Whether you're praying, meditating, or simply being fully present in a quiet moment, you're entering into a genuine dialogue with the universe. Across every culture and corner of the world, people have long sought ways to communicate with something greater than themselves. In some traditions, prayer is a silent whisper carried in the stillness of the heart. In others, it takes the form of a chant, a dance, a painting, or a song. Each is a powerful expression of our shared human longing to connect, to understand, and to be understood. Prayer is not reserved for the devout or the religious. It is for everyone. It is a natural and accessible way to express your gratitude, your questions, your desires, and your doubts. A whispered thought, a quiet reflection, or a heartfelt plea, all of it counts. Every intention directed toward the universe is a kind of prayer. And yes, it is always heard, even if the answer doesn't come in the form we expect. Why does this matter so deeply? Because prayer reflects who we are at our most honest. It holds up a mirror to our innermost hopes and fears. It becomes a kind of spiritual signal, a beacon reaching out through the unknown, calling for guidance, for growth, for something more. And often the universe answers, not with words, but with experiences that challenge us, teach us, or push us gently toward becoming who we were meant to be. You don't need a script. You don't need perfect words. Even a quiet thank you, offered in sincerity, can become a powerful act of connection. What matters most isn't form, it's consistency and authenticity. Prayer, in this sense, is like tending to a sacred relationship. Not something you reach for only in crisis, but a daily thread of communication that keeps your connection to the divine alive and vibrant. Think of it as speaking from the deepest part of yourself and trusting that something is listening. 3. Meditation, listening to the universe. Let's take a moment to talk about meditation, not as a trendy practice, but as a sacred space where the noise of the world fades and the whispers of the universe begin to emerge. Meditation creates the stillness needed for clarity to rise, for insights to surface, for guidance to find its way to you. Often, what appears as a sudden burst of inspiration or an unexplainable sense of knowing is, in truth, the universe answering you in silence. This isn't just about clearing your mind. It's about tuning into something greater. When you meditate, you open a channel to receive, not just thoughts, but alignment. This is how the universe replies to your prayers, not always with words, but with direction. It nudges you, gently, toward choices and actions that reflect your truest self. To communicate with the universe is to recognize that you are not separate from it. You are a living part of something vast and interconnected. Your thoughts are not just mental noise, they're signals. Your intentions aren't empty, they're creative energy. And when those intentions are rooted in purpose and clarity, they become the blueprint for your reality. Whether it's a whispered wish under a starlit sky, a quiet meditation at dawn, or a spontaneous dance in the rain, every act of presence becomes a dialogue. Every moment of authenticity becomes a step deeper into the mystery of who you are and why you're here. The universe listens in stillness, and in stillness, we hear it answer. 4. Visualization, painting reality from the inside out. This isn't about idle daydreaming or wishful thinking. Visualization is an active, powerful process of shaping your life from the inside out. It's the practice of creating vivid, emotionally charged mental images of your desired future, imagining outcomes not as distant possibilities, but as realities unfolding before your inner eyes right now. When you visualize, you don't just engage your mind. You engage your emotions, your senses, even your belief systems. It's like constructing a bridge between the present moment and the version of your life you're ready to step into. The real strength of visualization lies in its effect on the subconscious mind. When you repeatedly see your goals as already achieved, you begin to believe in their possibility. That belief quietly reshapes your behaviors, thoughts, and reactions. Suddenly, you're not just dreaming, you're aligning, you're moving, you're becoming. As philosopher James Allen once wrote, "You are today where your thoughts have brought you. You will be tomorrow where your thoughts take you." This is the essence of living in the state of the wish fulfilled. Imagine this. You long to live in a new home. Don't just picture the building. Walk through its halls in your mind. Run your fingers along the walls. Hear the echoes of your footsteps. Feel the warmth of the sun through its windows. Smell the morning air outside your door. When your body and emotions respond as if it's already real, you begin sending powerful signals to the universe. These signals matter because the more real the experience feels internally, the more magnetized your energy becomes. You're no longer just hoping, you're resonating. You're pulling your vision into the gravitational field of possibility. And when you practice visualization consistently, you're drawing a clear, detailed map of your future. That map becomes magnetic. It begins to attract resources, connections, and opportunities that align with the life you've designed in your mind. It's a journey from the intangible world of imagination to the solid ground of reality. This, too, is communication with the universe. It's not begging, it's not chasing, it's declaring with emotional clarity, "This is who I am becoming. This is what I'm ready for." So take a few minutes each day. Close your eyes. See the life you want in high definition. Feel the joy, the peace, the strength it brings. And then, watch as the universe starts to respond in ways you never imagined. 5. Affirmations and letters to the universe. Affirmations are more than just positive phrases. They're tools of transformation. They reprogram the subconscious mind, align your vibrational frequency with your deepest desires, and send out clear messages to the universe about what you're ready to receive. By affirming your goals with conviction and consistency, you create space for the universe to respond with support, synchronicity, and abundance. Your subconscious mind, that quiet yet powerful director behind your thoughts and behaviors, begins to absorb these new patterns of belief. And as you continue to repeat affirmations grounded in strength and worthiness, "I am capable. I am strong. I overcome challenges with grace," you start to dismantle limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. That shift doesn't just stay inside you. It radiates outward. The universe responds to vibration, and your beliefs shape that vibration. When your affirmations align with your true desires, the universe begins to arrange the people, opportunities, and circumstances that reflect your evolving inner world. It's like tuning your energetic signal to a new station, one that says, "I'm ready, I'm open, I believe." And the universe hears you loud and clear. Repeating affirmations is a declaration. It tells the universe you are committed. That consistency acts as a magnetic force, drawing in the very support and momentum needed to bring your vision to life. You're no longer hoping, you're claiming, you're inviting. And then there's something even more personal, writing a letter to the universe. Think of it as a sacred note to your higher self, a quiet, intentional conversation on paper. This isn't just a letter, it's a canvas for your longings, your gratitude, your fears, and your dreams. Just as speaking something can bring it into reality, writing something can give it shape and substance in the material world. When you sit down to write, let your imagination lead. Describe in vivid detail what you want to manifest, as if it's already happening. Express thanks for what you have and for what's on the way. Acknowledge your doubts if they're there, and gently release them to the universe. Let intuition guide your hand. This moment is for you. Be honest, be raw. Don't worry about getting it right. Just let it be real. Once your letter is complete, take a quiet moment to reflect. Meditate on your words. Feel their energy. Picture the universe receiving your message, not just hearing it, but beginning to weave it into reality. This act of writing becomes a ritual, a bridge between thought and manifestation. There's no single right way to send your letter. Some keep it in a journal or a special place. Others burn it safely, watching the smoke carry their intentions upward. Choose what resonates with you. And now, we've come to the end of today's journey. If something in this video sparked a thought, a question, or a personal insight, drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our daily videos filled with guidance and inspiration. Thank you for being here. Wishing you clarity, strength, and a deeper connection as you continue your path. Until next time, stay open, stay grounded, and keep listening.